I don't know, you just have to have a pet out and it's gonna bring it back to you. Like, that's pretty shitty. Kinda hope for some other stuff on that. I think these 2 dots should be enough. Actually, these 2 dots should be enough. To be quite honest, yeah, the damage is ridiculous. Still no meat. Freaking steaks are really rare these days. There's all green around here, so they got enough to feed for me. Why are all of you living so healthy? I need you to get fatter. There we go. You got my point. There's a crawler. Well, bug. Gosh, my pet is dealing the damage. It's kind of shameful, actually. My pet is dealing all the damage. I'm just here dotting things, doing nothing. And what bug? Give it to me. Also, the Touch of the Grave ability does do a lot of damage. And I kind of love that these mobs don't disappear nearly as fast as they do in Dreanor. Which, for those of you who don't know, in Dreanor, with all the people going on, they disappear really fast. Because it has to respawn them, and apparently it cannot respawn them while other ones are dead. So it lets them disappear, and yeah, that happened to me once. It happened to me once or twice that I kind of had to kill a little bit extra than I needed to because I didn't get around to looting them. Yeah, that was kind of bad. Oh, I thought for a second that was Cenarius. What the fuck? And then I thought, like, he can't be here. It's not going to happen. He's still dead. Oh. Hello, old guard corruption thing. What the fuck? Why is it? Well, okay, it's a cataclysm, which is actually for most people don't know that cataclysm is mostly around old gods. Even though you gotta realize that Deathwing is only a minion of the old gods. Or that one old god ends off. That is rumored to live right here, somewhere under the sea. So Deathwing is just a minion of him, and so in extent you weren't fighting Deathwing, or you weren't really fighting. Yeah, you were fighting Deathwing, but in extent you were fighting the old gods too. But mainly the old gods. Because obviously Deathwing fell to the whispers, was once Nefarian, fell to the whispers of the old god because he was the Earth Gardener, and all the old gods are locked in the earth. And yeah, so they kind of whispered to him. Just it was his domain, and they were locked into it, so they kind of had the connection there, and they could talk to him, which is weird, but they could. And yeah, so he fell to the whispers eventually, corrupted everything, corrupted his entire flight, being a total jerk, almost destroying Stormwind. And we put him down into the Maelstrom, which was really disappointing for a lot of people. They wanted to kind of have a Nefarian 2.0, which we did get, but not in the way we wanted. Yeah, so it was kind of disappointing, the whole freaking expansion. It was just everybody wanted to freaking get a Nefarian encounter 2.0, and it didn't happen. It was just like, hey, here's Deathwing, kill off his tentacles or remove a few of his plates on his back. It was kind of a cool idea, but still pretty shitty in the execution. And then Thrall just shoots him, and apparently that is enough to drop him into the Maelstrom, and now he's just fighting onto his dear life, and you just have to kind of do the traditional foot thing. Like, you know that scene where someone is hanging there, And then the bad guy just stomps with his foot on the hand, and that's triggering, or that's causing the person, the good guy, to fall down into the death. That kind of style we did with Death Ring. And to be honest, in the later stages, he wasn't really a dragon anymore. I know it's kind of weird, but he was so messed up. It was just this tentacle thing. Whatever. Why is there a quest still here?
Hey man, help us! The Twilight's Ham would be fixing to sacrifice our green hides.
Okie dokie.
Okay. I'd love to help you, but
Seeing ya.
promise. Oh, actually, I could do the instance.
Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you. That skill did you borrow?
Stay away
Wait,
from
wait.
the voodoo.
No, I'm not gonna stay away from the
Find
voodoo.
them, you imbeciles! Lord Bathiel will not be denied his sacrifices!
I say, have they swapped this out?
You should be honored, fools! Your blood will feed Akumai, the destroyer of Azeroth!
Okay, as you say, bitch. This is not how I remember it. We have done this instance. I think they swapped it out. All things must end. That's definitely right. Okay. Especially a lot more.
Intruders! Murder the prisoners! Their flesh belongs to Lord Bathiel! Come along, heroes. The water is fine!
They totally swapped that out. And not in the Cataclysm, they swapped it out recently. With Warlords. I mean, it must be. That used to be not here. At least it was here, but all the voice acting is new. What the fuck is that? Can I like let that thing down there? Yeah, so that people now can jump up easily. So there's a little noob filter. Or a little noob help. For those of you who don't know how to play or how to jump. Okay, this is definitely new, but actually I like to play through it once again, and even it's not that easy, which is also kind of nice. It's not like one-shotting everything. It's still like kind of like a minor challenge. So there's something going for it, and especially with me not having my heals. Up that healing totem, you're not gonna do that. Smack that shit. Smack him. Actually, I do get a lot of cloth too. Unfortunately, not the cloth I wanted, but who am I to complain? Okay, what the fuck?
Resisting my magic is useless, Gamora. Soon you will be under my power. Then I shall unleash your fury on these meddling heroes.
Wait! Wait, it's too soon! No!
Sorry. That's his fury. He just took it. Why are these electrified? What the fuck? How can he be electrified? Eh? He's a freaking turtle. You're not supposed to be electrified? What the fuck? Seriously, dude. Where's this absorb shit always? Uh-huh. Well, there's that. They definitely put in a lot more voice acting though, and I like that. Oh gosh. That's actually an upgrade. Somehow. Not by much. Actually not. It's on par, but it's not an upgrade. I like haste. And quite frankly, 5 haste for me is still a lot. The item squish has gone down, and I actually have a lot more HP, I think. I just realized I didn't used to have 4K. Have I? think I didn't have 4K. They kind of ironed it out a little bit. It's really weird. You can now solo things on lower level that you weren't supposed to solo. You just... I mean, no, I definitely didn't have 4K HP. 4K HP used to be max level, 60. So I don't know. Maybe you just start off a lot better, and then you kind of don't grow as fast anymore. Well, level 37, that's actually quite a lot of HP. Sorry, but just a little bit much. Especially with these guys having only 1K. And I think I'm doing bonus damage against these. I'm still doing bonus damage. Or maybe not. I don't know. They said they ironed things out a little bit with the expansion. So maybe they did. And this is what it came up to. I do like it though. Especially that they completely revamped this. I mean, they have revamped it.
I don't want to die like this!
They have revamped it, but all the voice acting is new. Okay. Domina, didn't use that. Was it?
Dares interrupt my sacrifice! Slay them!
This used to be a Naga. More of death. Your puke is kind of toxic. Foul Tempest. Doesn't even deal damage to me. It does, but it doesn't get displayed, apparently.
My flesh will be claimed by the old gods.
I did actually... Oh, they're part of a bonus objective? Oh gosh. That's pretty cool. Gotta say, that's awesome. They've now put bonus objective in these things. Like, optional bosses are now bonus object. I like it a lot. And I think I'm all... Yeah. I have done quite a bit of... I've done quite a bit of... Come on. Say it. You can actually level up through instances now. Even if you out-level them. I've done a little bit of TDM. And they all have like these dungeon things on it. And once you complete them, you always get gold. 17 gold, I think it was. And I assume you can also get experience that way. So in a way, you could be doing instances the whole time and still getting a lot of experience. What's that thing? Oh, apparently that's like his son. Okay, I'm just gonna kill his son too, because I kinda don't want to deal with his daddy again. And he might turn into his daddy someday. So give something? Oh, just eternal shit. Interesting, really interesting. I'm liking it though. I really like it. Bonus objectives gives you a little bit of money, you know, just some experience. It's not that much, but actually I'm over leveling it, so I'm probably gonna get less, or you're probably gonna get more once you actually do it, or when you actually do it. Actually, also what I found out, they have totally revamped this. Oh, I like it. I gotta check the other raids or the other instances. Huh? He doesn't have voice acting. That's kind of a shame. Anyway, I just gotta check out the other ones I can solo. I'm sorry, but if they're all revamped, I mean, they probably haven't revamped Ragefire. They probably don't. But I gotta check these out once, sooner or later. I think we're gonna do like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a big raiding thing once I'm done with all the leveling in So, well, let me explain.